when you die on the verge and on the edge and in the land of coulda, woulda, and shoulda. It takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre. Be normal and fit in. And if you're more concerned about people than you are God, then neutralize everything He put in you. Just fit in with everybody else. Dress like them, walk like them, act like them, eat like them, go where they go, think like they think, do what they do. And once you neutralize your uniqueness, you don't need courage. It takes courage to be different. It takes courage to go where you've never gone before. For some of you, it took courage to come to this conference. It takes courage to get you outside of the ball. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to win. People don't talk about people that don't win. If you win, they're going to talk about you. Do you have the courage to stand there till the storms keep raging and the people get to talking and stand there and say, I've come too far to turn around? Touch your girlfriend and say, do you have the courage?
Woo! I love it. I love it. Good morning, dreamers. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. Happy Friday. It's so good to see everybody. I'm sorry. It has been an absolutely hectic night, literally up to 4 a.m, getting some things situated. And if you don't know, we officially broke a company history record in over 40 plus years, officially yesterday on 8/8/2024. So congratulations, fam. We did it. Honestly, this is an amazing feat to see, and we are just getting started. If you know, you know. So just know we're just warming up. But yes, happy Friday, fam. Hope you guys had a great, amazing week so far. We had an event yesterday packed out with 50 plus people on a Thursday, and I know this is just the beginning of the blessing. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yes, fam, today is payday. As always, Friday, always an amazing day to go ahead and get into a day of growth. So here we go, fam. As you can see, the title for today is going to be "What is our vehicle?" And this is coming again. I'm going through these books back after back, right? How Brian Carruthers made his first $10 million. I'm giving away the keys right here, and this is what he talks about. You guys can see right there at the top of the title, what is my vehicle? Okay. And this is exactly what he talks about. Someone that's made a ton of wealth, who's made $26 million in the spot that where he's at, gives away the keys right here. So Cedric, Shane, Talina, Johnny, Jojo, it's good to see everybody. Let me go ahead and get live on IG. What's everybody grateful for coming into today? And let's get started. Here we go. What is your vehicle? And it's funny too. Jim Rohn talks about this. One of his famous questions he loves to ask people: have you found the vehicle that's going to change you and your family's life? Right, Shane? Hit him with the two questions, the two famous questions down below. It's crucial right here because you start to see that, honestly, a lot of people, they've been looking, but they have not found the vehicle they've been looking for. You found the vehicle. Boom. Here we go. IG is here. Happy Friday. So good to see everybody. Hope you've all had a great start to the week. Vibrating high. Got in the journaling, meditation so far. Feeling good. Yes. Johnny, it's good to see you. Steve-O, my man. Love it. A lot to be grateful for. Grateful to be alive. Grateful for God. Grateful for the fam. So grateful to be able to have access to this mentorship, this timing, the skill sets, the resources, and being able to just go ahead and be able to breathe. Move these things, right? I don't take it for granted. Rob, my man, it's good to see you, brother. We've definitely got to chop it up. Hope you're doing well. Quintana, it's good to see you. Man, fired up is an understatement. So, guys, if you don't know who this amazing soul is, this is Brian Carruthers. Okay, so this is pretty much like your mentor, right? When I first got in this industry, one of the first books that I was presented was called Building an Empire, right? And if you know some of the top individuals that study inside of our space, right? We've got individuals like Eric Worre, right? Brian Carruthers, some of these top individuals, John C. Maxwell, okay? So in essence, Brian Carruthers wrote this book, How He Made His First 10 Million, and what he mainly discusses right here is what is the vehicle. Now, I want to ask you guys a question, okay? We went over the 3 different types of income. Who can tell me the 3 different types of income for anybody to make in today's day and age? Who remembers it? 3 different types. You got to know this because it's not important only for us to know. This is crucial to teach others because they're not aware of this. You ready? So the 3 pieces of income for anybody walking. Number 1 is going to be called linear, okay? Linear income. Now, I want to put this into a real estate perspective because for me, I was a real estate agent when I first got started in entrepreneurship. Okay, I want to give it to you like this. Linear income is like an agent in real estate, right? They only get paid if they sell a house. You see? They have to sell a house to go ahead and get a commission check. That's called a linear income. If they don't wake up, if they don't go knock doors, if they don't do calls, if they don't produce, guess what? They're not going to be able to eat, right? So that's stage number 1. It's going to be linear income. Seb, my man. DC is great. Rob, you already know the legend. Here's number 2, okay? The second type of income for anybody walking is going to be called leveraged income, okay? Now, let me give you leveraged income as an example in real estate. Let's just stick on the real estate tunnel for a second. Leveraged income is like a broker, right? A broker has multiple different agents under them, and leveraged income is nice because you see, a broker can sit back, and when their agents sell, they're getting paid in return. It's a beautiful thing, right? Leveraged income. It's kind of like the idea, would you rather use 100% of your effort, or would you rather use 1% of 100 people's effort? Drop it down below. Which one would you guys rather have? 100% of our effort, or would you rather have 1% of 100 people's effort? Drop down 100 or drop down to 1. Which one would you guys rather have? Because when you learn leverage, it's not about us anymore. We don't have to be doing all the work. We can have a team. We can have an organization. We can use each other's strengths to create synergy. Okay, that's number 2. You ready? it continues, Seb. Number 3 is going to be known as residual income. Now, this is big right here because we talked about this earlier in the week. You see, for somebody to make residual income, let's just say in real estate, they have to spend $400,000 over a 30-year mortgage just to make $1,500 a month. Just to make $1,500 a month, they have to have a literally a $400,000 30-year mortgage. That's a long time, right? But you see, in real estate, a broker cannot have residual income. An agent cannot have residual income because a broker can only get paid unless their agents sell. But real residual income, imagine this example. Imagine if a broker and agent, when they sold a house, what if they were to get paid every single time that homeowner opened and closed their garage? What if they got $5 every time that homeowner, each homeowner, opened and closed their garage? That is true residual income. And if you ask 9 out of 10 people, do they have residual income? Do you know what the answer is? No. 9 out of 10 people have linear income. Very few have leveraged income. An even smaller percentage has residual income. And again, what is the acronym for rich? Who remembers it? Drop it down below. Who remembers the acronym for rich? Residual income creates happiness. Residual income creates happiness. So for ask ourselves, do we have residual income? And for me, I didn't coming into this industry. So I knew if this was a problem that I had, this was probably something that many others were experiencing as well, right? Makes sense? So when it comes to your vehicle, family, you realize MLM, mentors loving mentors, moms loving moms, making lasting memories. This industry, family, there's nothing like it. There is nothing else like this industry that exists. That's why you never see a Lamborghini commercial, because they're not spending money on ads. They're not spending money on TV and the radio. They are getting their marketing from you and I. We're the word of mouth. Just like Uber, just like Cash App, just like Lyft. We all have a referral link, and when we send that out, we get paid. This is how the new world of marketing is working nowadays. You see, my bachelor's degree is in marketing. So I started to understand how things have changed. Think about it. We went from the newspaper to looking at TV ads and radio commercials. Well, guess what? Nobody watches or listens to any of that anymore. But you know what they do? They scroll all day long. People talk every day. People post videos and reach thousands of people. So I've been looking for a vehicle where I could get paid to be me, where we could get paid for our work ethic, where we could get paid for whatever we put in. We could get out. Because I don't know about you guys, but most jobs that I've ever worked, there was a cap to what I could make. No matter how hard I busted my butt, I was pretty much stuck at one position until you get into commission. And again, there's really no real residual commission that exists. Think about like a phone plan at Verizon. Somebody that sells phones. Yes, we get paid when we sell a phone, but Verizon's getting paid every single month because we got them on a plan. Well, what if we could get paid a month down the line, a year down the line, years, decades down the line for the work that we did right here, right now, today? Drop a 333 down below if that would be worth it for you. Let me know. Would that be worth it to you? Because it really doesn't exist anywhere else but in this industry. And if you don't know, this industry, aside from sales and real estate, creates more millionaires than any other industry. So when you really understand the blueprints, the foundation of where it is that we are and how ahead of the curve that we are, there is so much market share left for people to learn new streams of income, like learning how to trade, learning how to get into e-commerce, learning how to build multiple streams of digital income, learning about credit, learning about the wealthy hacks of the 5%. There's a lot of people to touch. And with a lot of impact comes a lot of income naturally. It comes by default. You don't even got to think about it. It's just going to come as a secondary product. So family, that is my training coming in for today. I hope you all got a ton of value. Prince, Sammy, it's good to see you guys, but this is the time to go ahead and maximize these skill sets, maximize the vehicle, because there's a time that's going to be coming where things are going to change. There's the middle class, there's the poor, and then there's the wealthy. I believe that soon the middle class, it's going to be decimated. And there's only going to be two sides. There's going to be a poor and there's going to be rich and wealthy. And those that take advantage of recession-proof skill sets like these are going to be in position. And we are right there in line with that mission. So family, I appreciate you guys. I hope you got some value for today. And just know, again, we're with the right place, right time, right people, and we are just getting started. So if nobody told you today, fam, we are experiencing breakthroughs like no other. I see the elevation, I see the growth, and I'm so proud to be running with each and every single one of you fans. So remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold our mind. You already know we can hold it right here in our hand. Let's have a blessed day, and let's go out and turn these dreams into reality. It's game time, fam. Let's get to work.